Hello, all.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you
Welcome
mean?
to Casual Otaku, episode 2, the sequel.
I didn't think we was gonna make it this far.
We in this bitch. Oh, fuck. I thought we would have got canceled by this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Not even by the network, by the people.
But I mean, we got some positive feedback from TikTok, so
Yeah, we got a little bit.
I think
We got a little bit of positive feedback.
yeah, more than I thought we was gonna get.
Nah, I'm bullshitting. We got a lot of fucking feedback.
So
The post blew up.
exactly.
Okay,
Which
for
I didn't
anybody
see
that
coming.
doesn't know, well, I mean, all of y'all gonna know because most of y'all are from TikTok.
Right.
We threw up a TikTok, and that bit kind of went viral a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think neither one of us really seen coming.
Yeah,
But
we got a lot of engagement off of it.
yeah, that shit was amazing.
The first one, obviously, being our should anime movies be canon or not.
Right.
And I, during the episode, I didn't specifically mention like should they be shonen movies. Like
Mhm.
it was pretty much implied that that's what the future of shonen movies should be.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were misinterpreting the thing.
Yeah, there was certain stuff that we didn't. Like, I guess with the clip didn't have the context it needed.
Yeah, I had
For
to
the
trim it down
conversation, so-
2 minutes. So
Right. It just didn't have
you
some
know.
of the context for it. But I mean,
Yeah,
that's
so
what it is.
TikTok, we went crazy on that bit.
Yeah.
Uploaded a second time. Basically, we gotta run through and track what the fuck happened. Because I feel like we can't skip over this shit.
Right.
Because we got a big, I ain't gonna say without big, we got a lot of y'all following us now.
Yeah. And seeing that shit was like super motivational and
Exactly.
exciting to keep wanting to record and shit like that. So
And the first time we did this shit, we was talking to nobody.
exactly, they were getting no traction whatsoever. So seeing that kind of engagement, the likes and comments and shit, especially comments for the most
Exactly.
part.
The views is cool. We got a
Yeah.
lot of fucking views, but we were actually surprised to see how divisive
right.
like a lot of this shit that we were talking about was.
Exactly.
Because we were just, keeping it a buck. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, we saw the Demon Slayer movie and thought, hey,
Yeah.
this shit should be, that's how anime movies should be. And
Exactly.
a lot of people were putting up valid arguments as to why, that's what anime movies.
Exactly. You got
Should
people
be.
who was on both sides. Some people saying that the movies should be how they already is. They don't really need to be canon. Yeah, people saying that the movie should be canon.
That brings up another interesting conversation. Filler is pretty much snuffed out of
Yeah.
like this generation.
Right.
It's like it's been on the out for like the past decade, but
Mhm.
now the only thing left is like One Piece
Yeah.
and Boruto doing this year-round production shit.
Right.
Black Clover. They finally
Yeah.
put an end to it, and I didn't even think the Black Clover filler was all that bad.
Right.
But still, it's moving in a good direction.
Yeah, like you said, they kind of just phasing out of doing the year-round shit. It's kind of just season-based. You just have a season, and then you take your break off. That way, when you come back, your animation and everything is just on point. Or you could do with, like we were saying with the movies, with Demon Slayer did. You finish your season, do your movie, that kind of fill in the spaces in between, and then pick up on the next season.
Exactly.
You left
Now,
off it with the movie.
people are arguing that the movies can now be a place where that sort of filler content can live.
Right.
Those movies can be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another argument that posed like, I don't want to wait this amount of time for the story to just progress.
Mm-hmm.
That's another valid argument.
Yeah.
But the way I would kind of counter that is if the story is that good,
Mm-hmm.
I would think it's worth the wait, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't mind waiting for good animation, good storytelling, and all that. I don't mind waiting. It's like,
Exactly. I didn't mind waiting for the Demon Slayer shit.
yeah, I don't mind waiting for that, So I know hopefully what I get in return in the next season or whatever, I know it's going to be amazing. So,
Yep.
I don't mind
Season
waiting for it.
dropping this year.
Yeah.
Later on this year, we don't have a date.
At the exact time and, when it's supposed to
Exactly.
come out. So,
It's a straight rollout, if you ask me.
but back to,
Obviously. Exactly. Divisive.
Yeah.
Many opinions were thrown around.
right. So,
we like that shit.
right. Especially, kind of a little bit more with the second video.
Yeah.
But we're not going to go too deep into that one.
Yeah, I couldn't engage with the second one how I wanted to because, a lot of y'all was dropping spoilers on that bitch. So
Yeah, and I don't read the manga or nothing like that, so
Yeah.
I stayed away from the.
I kind
from
of
the
got
comment
spoiled, but
section.
it's okay.
Yeah, I just stayed away from it completely.
Yeah.
So I kind of seen like one comment, and I seen that that's what they was about to start going towards. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. I
Did
just
they
left it.
give you a warning? It's like, hey, this has spoilers in it, or did you see something that was like,
They
this
didn't
is
say
a red
nothing,
flag?
but I seen them just going on talking about, I seen them start referencing manga stuff, and I'm
Yep.
like, okay, I haven't read the manga.
Well, in the manga, nope. Scroll.
Yeah, just leave immediately. Get away from that.
Fuck out.
Exactly. I ain't even want to tread them waters, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
You be like that sometimes.
Right.
Now, obviously, we're gonna keep engaging on TikTok. We fuck with y'all. We like that y'all came out to support us.
Exactly. It's like I said, it's mainly the comments, seeing people having conversations and talking about it further in the comment section is the shit I
actually
like to see.
At the time of recording, I actually have a TikTok queued up. I was editing one last night and uploaded it. It should be up. What time is it right now? It's 1:53. Should be up in like 7 more minutes.
I bet.
And now. All right. What we talking about? Do we have anything? Oh yes, I have a couple shout outs I want to make.
Okay.
For some TikTokers out there. The first person I wanted to give a shout out to was, who is this? Serotonin Animation commented on the first post. I think he was one of the first people to actually, he wasn't the first people to comment, but he was one of the first people to acknowledge that we were doing a podcast and not
just the post itself, the whole podcast. Okay.
I was like, oh shit. And I pinned a comment. It got like 58 likes. I like to think that contributed to, a bit more of the views. Exactly. So thank you, Serotonin Animation. You commented, another podcast to listen to with great opinions. Yeah, with 3 H's.
Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it.
Shout out to you. And he actually reached out in the DMs.
Oh, okay.
Saying that he fucked with the pod. He listened to the whole thing. And unfortunately, I can't keep up with every single person that listens to the pod. So that leads us to the second person that commented. On TikTok, your ad is what? Seriously, what? Shout out to you. You were another person that acknowledged, like one of the first people that acknowledged that we were doing a podcast. Okay. And then on the second post, he was one of the first people to comment too.
Okay.
However, I kind of added him, right? I was like, hey, because we were talking about the Endeavor shit. And, his comment was basically referring to more of the Todoroki thing.
Okay.
Saying,
well, how Todoroki would feel about this?
Oh, yeah. If I was Todoroki, I would be fuming too. And I replied to him, for context, we were talking about Bakugo, trying to refer him to the whole episode. I didn't know that, he replied to me, I listened to the whole episode, right? Obviously, it wasn't that malicious. I kind of felt bad. I was like, fuck.
You assumed that,
Yeah, I assumed he was a new guy. Right. And I like this comment too. I like his username. What? Yeah. Seriously, what? Because I remember the first thing, I don't even have to look at my notes to pull up. I replied to him, thank you. Seriously. Now, I will not forget your fucking name.
Right. The fact that to go a step further and DM too, and you have yeah, that shit is amazing.
We encourage that too.
Right.
If you got something to say to us,
feedback, whether it's positive or negative too. I mean,
yeah, if you want to slander us, just do it in the DMs, and don't be on some negative shit.
Yeah, like don't get too egregious with the negativity.
Like that one dude. So, honestly, I don't even know if there are more hate comments. I just know there's the one. Yeah. If you have bad taste, just say that. I was like, damn. I can't hear you over all these views. Nah. We appreciate it though. Even the even the hating comments.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking disrespect anybody else.
Yeah, you don't gotta be too you don't gotta be too egregious. I mean, if you just got a negative comment, something that's kinda like something that we can address and kind of help make the podcast sound better, make it a little bit better appealing.
Exactly. Save that energy for us.
Yeah.
If you gonna shit on somebody, just
right.
Who else I wanted to shout out? I wanted to shout out, who the fuck are you? K Dexel. I think that's how you say his name. He was the one. I think I asked the question, what's your favorite anime movie? He recommended Watch Howl's Moving Castle. And it's been on my watch list for a minute. Thank you for reminding me. I did not watch it.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it.
It's on fucking HBO Max.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna watch it, and I think should we do a review for it in the next episode?
I mean, we could.
We could.
Yeah, we definitely could. What's it called again? Well, we can talk about it after fact.
All right. How's Moving Castle? Thank you, K Dexel. And I think that is it. Also, Nah, fuck you.
Oh man.
Nah,
man.
Okay. There's actually, I want to address this one too.
Okay, yeah.
Should we address this one?
I mean,
also, thank you for rocking with us on the YouTube shit too.
Yeah.
I seen y'all in the comment section. I liked all of y'all comments.
Right. That's what I was saying, bro. The top thing that I think I like the most is seeing engagement right? in the comment section.
Exactly.
And that's like the main thing, because that help us see what the audience saying based on how y'all feel about the content that we posted, and just having conversations about it.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we want to promote here. As much as we can disagree on certain shit, as long as we can have a productive conversation about the shit.
We don't gotta go back and forth and be heated about it. Don't get too emotional.
We don't gotta be on some stand shit.
Exactly. Just have a regular conversation about it.
Absolutely. However, I woke up this morning to some fucking facts from the YouTube comment section.
Okay.
From Gabriel Wiley.
Okay.
The comment reads, this is in reference to, episode 1. If you haven't listened to that, check it out.
Right.
I was going on an impassioned rant.
That's the way you gonna put it?
I said rant.
Okay.
I was going on somewhat of an impassioned rant about Bakugo and how much I don't like his character.
Right.
And somebody basically voiced their thoughts on it. Gabriel Wiley writes, I'm gonna have to agree on the fuck Bakugo opinion. Didn't he tell Midoriya to kill himself in middle school? Everyone just skips past that and he doesn't regret it. Bakugo tried attacking Midoriya day 1 of school because he threw a baseball further than him. Midoriya wasn't even fighting back, bruh, because he couldn't. Bakugo only chilled out when he lost. To this day, I still believe that he needs to get his ass beat by either Midoriya or Todoroki. You don't know how badly I wanted Midoriya to land that 8% kick on that nigga, bruh. Also, my favorite hero is Aizawa. Now,
you was fucking with that comment.
This nigga spit. I'm not even gonna lie. I agree wholeheartedly with everything he said. Even, let's look at in the beginning. Didn't he tell Midoriya to kill himself in middle school? I was like, wait, did he? Because I don't remember that shit. But I got the receipts.
Goes back.
I went to the fucking first chapter of this series.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the first page of this shit. Right here.
Oh, man.
You can see it's fucking Bakugo bullying this dude. And look at this panel right here. Beating the fuck out, jumping him.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was kind of defending Bakugo.
You were.
And I think it's because I was just trying to play that role of trying to, give him some.
We agree too much on this podcast.
Yeah.
I would like to encourage more arguing.
So I mean, but when you go back and look at it, it's like, okay, this shit was really for no reason. Yeah. Like at the beginning, like I kind of forgot about it. At the beginning, he was just on this man's head for no fucking reason.
When he was a kid, I'll give it a bit of a pass because, some of us, we've seen the silent voice. We know kids are assholes.
Yeah.
Okay, now fast forward when they're in middle school, grade 8. Where is this? Right here. I want to make a reference to this panel right here. See this panel right here? Mm-hmm. That's when, he had his little book, right? And he was making notes on all the heroes.
I remember, yeah.
Bakugo took that bitch and set it on fire. He blew it up with his quirk. And then, panel later, fuck you, you ain't shit, don't go to UA, you ain't shit. Right here. You want to be a hero so bad, I've got a time-saving idea for you. If you think you'll have a quirk in your next life, go take a swan dive off the roof.
Whew.
Jesus Christ.
For what though, bro?
This is your favorite character?
Look at Midoriya's face, bro. For what though? Man, that man, Bakugo ain't shit, bro.
This thing is a fucking bully.
Like I said, I completely forgot about this shit that happened this early.
Right.
Now in hindsight, this shit was for no reason.
I know what y'all Bakugo fanboys saying right now. Oh, this shit was in the past. Why you bringing up old shit? Bakugo was developed. Nigga, this was a year ago. The events of they're still in their first year of UA, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Just a lot of shit happened in their first year.
This is grade 8.
Mm-hmm.
This is right before, the entrance exams for UA.
Yep.
This is their last year of grade. This was at max 2 years ago, maybe a year, if we being generous.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling Midoriya to kill himself.
If I could, okay, maybe now he just starting to hit the point of where he's starting to get into his character change.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But
maybe we're gonna see a better side of Bakugo in the,
But still, you were telling me off the record that you were kind of rewatching some of the recent episodes, and you were saying, why is Bakugo so fucking mad?
Right.
Nobody can rationalize it. Nobody can tell me why the fuck this dude stays.
He just.
Why is his default emotion anger? I don't get it.
I don't lie. At one point, I was thinking that maybe they was gonna show that it's because of how he was raised or some shit. But then they showed that his mama kind of got anger issues, but still ain't to the level of him.
I'm saying,
and his daddy
this nigga didn't have no like his dad's kind of a bitch, but he doesn't have abusive parents like that.
Exactly. So it's like. Going back to the first episode, it's like you would expect Todoroki to be like this.
I'm saying.
He actually has a reason. Bakugo don't got no fucking reason. He's just like that. So this shit crazy.
And on top of that, it's the fact that within this story, Midoriya still considers him his friend.
Right.
Which I think is really fucking weird and toxic.
One-sided ass friendship.
I'm saying, like, it's just so toxic to me, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga done bullied you ever since y'all were kids, still bullied y'all up until last year, and only gave you a semblance of respect once you got a quirk.
Yep.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like
that was really it. I mean, if it wasn't for that nigga probably still be trying to like fuck over you for no reason.
I'm saying.
For no reason at all. So
yeah, I didn't mean to retread on fucking episode 1 shit.
But you were just feeling that comment,
exactly. I was feeling it a little bit too much. Yeah. Wait a minute. Dude, he might have a point.
Right.
It's like,
I forgot about that early shit.
Bakugo is just a failed remix of Vegeta.
Basically, all like out Sasuke or some shit, I guess.
But hey, his quirk is cool though. Fuck you.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
We can hope that in the future his character,
obviously,
his characters get better and shit like that. So
obviously, gotta address this from a meta perspective. When I see a character I just don't like, this makes me optimistic for the point where I can like them more in the future. Mm-hmm. Anybody who's seen Haikyuu, Tsukishima, he was kind of an asshole in the first season, and still lingered on. And then later on, he began to become a little bit more likable, but still being himself. That's what I hoped Bakugo could be, but after 5 fucking seasons, still on the same bullshit. Even with the fucking interview just recently.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna lie. That whole interview shit, I'm just like, dude, you don't know how to just talk? Like, have a regular conversation.
When you getting interviewed, and then when they cut you out of the final product, you still fucking mad.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that, that's maybe another reason I went back and was like, okay, this dude he was probably right about Bakugo, bro. Because ain't no way. Like,
why?
Everybody got their own problems with talking, but this man was just angry. Like, why are you so mad during the interview? It's like she asked you some tedious ass questions or some shit.
I'm saying, I think Bakugo would be a much better character if he was just, you don't got to change. Like he's got a bit of a stingy attitude, but you make him more like Todoroki, just more chill. Yeah. Like he don't got to be buddy with everybody.
He could be standoffish and shit and just be cool. You know what I'm saying? You can be chilling, just be standoffish.
Have his little comments from time to time, but like, it just seems like he's always angry for something.
Right.
There's got to be some kind of backstory that we're missing here.
Right.
That can explain why is this dude so angry. But
exactly.
Maybe
that's just him.
Maybe the mangaritas know. Maybe they're just doing the Birdman hand rub like, they just don't know.
You will see. You will all see.
We're going to see that bullshit. We're going to see him get angry for
no reason.
Hawks pulled up. One of the coolest characters in this series.
Exactly.
Mad.
Exactly.
Hating.
Because All Might is Bakugo's favorite hero, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, he see him sometimes and still, earlier he'd be like, okay, whatever. You'd be kind of excited to see him, but he wouldn't really show it.
Yeah.
But still not to the point where they train together. You still just don't even acknowledge that this man is fucking All Might. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is supposed to be your favorite hero. So
I also think it's a little bit weird, like in this season, like now that he knows, about the One for All shit, they're giving him a bit of agency with these conversations about the quirk and the lore of it. It's like, okay, I understand, like, Bakugo, he can hold it down. He can keep the secret.
Right.
But why does he need to know all of this information that even All Might didn't know?
Yeah.
Why is he here for these meetings? And maybe...
I didn't understand it either. I can understand you having to train with Midoriya.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
The back, all of that extra information
you can't train with All Might because, he's washed.
Right.
And, obviously, I understand why Bakugo is there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a little bit of the hypocrite in me. If it was literally any other character in that room learning about One for All, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be complaining as much. It's Todoroki. I was like, oh shit, Todoroki's learning about the lore of the quirk. Bakugo is there. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? What are you adding to this conversation? Shut the fuck up.
Actually, do you just not like Bakugo? Just in general?
No, I don't like the character, but in general, like I said, I have to step back, step out of the immersion for a little bit. I just don't think the character is all that well written. Even with the moments that show how he's progressing, I see it. They had an whole episode dedicated to it. Mm-hmm. They had a little portion, during the provisional licensing shit. It gave him a little bit, but it's like,
I ain't gonna lie. I remember earlier, I thought that his progression was gonna be turning into a villain when they did the whole when the villains came and took him.
One of the things we was talking about earlier. It looked too obvious.
Yeah,
it looked too obvious, dude.
So, but I mean, they probably should have did that.
At
least,
him
being as angry as he always is.
I'm saying with a series with a bunch of well-written characters like All Might, Night Eye, Endeavor, Hawks.
Yep.
Fucking Bakugo is the worst. It just seems so lazy. Mm-hmm. His motivation just seems lazy.
Right. I think they was trying to do like we referenced with Vegeta and shit like that. I guess they was trying to go for that with Bakugo. Yeah. And it just didn't hit the same. Like they just dropped the ball with his character. But maybe they got something planned for him in the future and we just ain't get there yet, or maybe it's in the manga and and I haven't seen it.
Well, I'm still giving Bakugo the benefit of the doubt after many, many years. But, I can still enjoy this series. Right. In spite of Bakugo. Mm-hmm. He's not dragging it down for me. Okay. Holy shit. Went in for 20 minutes.
Damn, bro.
It wasn't 20 minutes.
The Bakugo slander from you was atrocious.
Fuck Bakugo. This one comment. Thank you, Gabriel. I think that was your name. Okay. Man. Let me make sure that was your name. Yeah, Gabriel. Thank you for spitting facts this morning. Jesus Christ. Oh, I will give you that pinned comment, but I don't want to look like a hater. Listens to the last 18 minutes.
Man went on a whole rant.
Yeah, this is probably the most vocal I've ever been on a recording ever in my life. Yeah. Because of fucking Bakugo.
I'm gonna just let this man talk.
He clearly don't see the comments now. Don't fuck with him. I can see the comments. Get off that nigga dick. Yeah, I get it. I'm a Bakugo hater. Fuck it.
I mean, it is what it is. That's the character you ain't fucking with. I mean, I don't know if I dislike anybody in fucking My Hero like that, but
yeah, that's it. That's crazy because, like I said, it's kind of weird how I went in on fucking Bakugo like this. Like I'm fucking vexed.
I'm saying,
but I'm not going in as much on Endeavor. Even though he did some sick shit.
Yeah. But that's because we know it's going to build. It's more prevalent that it's going to build to some shit.
Also,
with Endeavor.
Endeavor is just a better written character.
Right.
That's why I can address that from the meta perspective. I can say, he was a piece of shit. He did a lot of fucked up shit, dude.
Yes.
Like you saying what'd you say in the clip? Like he was a fucking terrible father.
He was a terrible father, bro. That nigga was shit.
That's not like shit. I feel like you kind of softballed that one.
Yeah.
He was, going back and editing this shit. I was like, ooh, the backstory.
Yeah, when you see like some of the shit he did to Todoroki, even the other siblings, this is like
it completely went over my head that it's implied that he beat the fuck out of the mother.
Yes.
I was like, oh fuck.
He beat all of them. Like Todoroki too. He was getting he was beating all of them. And then
I thought he was neglecting the other two.
Because they didn't have the powers and shit. So he kind of was just like, fuck him, especially the brother. So he was like, fuck this dude. You a son of mine and you don't have oh man. So it was
Who are you?
Yeah. So it was bad for him.
Endeavor was a sick nigga. But at least I can say for what they're doing now, obviously we've had this whole conversation.
Yeah.
I fuck with the character. What they're doing.
With the character, the character development and all that kind of shit.
Meanwhile,
So.
Bakugo is fucking surface level. Fuck. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna keep doing this shit.
Oh man.
So
now that you're done with Bakugo,
are you done?
Okay.
Okay.
So
fuck. Should we? Oh yeah. To basically top that off. Thank you, TikTok.
Thank you for all the support.
Anime TikTok.
Exactly, for the support. We really appreciate that.
Y'all
shit.
really put us on.
Yeah. That shit made us feel super excited and want to hurry and you didn't do another fucking episode and shit and keep it going.
Yep. That's why we waited 4 days to do it. Oh yeah. So, I'm not super transparent about when these shits come out. We know when they come out, but
we didn't say
it's kind of a weird phrasing. Like, hey, new episodes every 2 weeks, but on Mondays. What? The fuck did he just say? Like, understand, it's simple in our heads.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2 episodes a month.
Right.
It's fucking crazy when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But those exist. Bi-weekly podcasts.
Yeah.
I feel like if I said Mondays, bi-weekly, somebody look at that and be like, what the fuck does that mean? That's not me doubting the intelligence of the reader. That's just me saying, if I read that, I'll be like, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to check this out. I also don't want to leave it up in the air as to when episodes come out.
Mm-hmm. So
let me reference the calendar. I'm going to write this in the comment section too, so that people know when the next episode drops.
Okay.
So yeah. So this is dropping on the 12th. The next episode will be dropping on the 26th. Okay.
I mean, and then in between, like the same thing we did with the last one, putting shit on TikTok, be engaging in the comment section and stuff like that.
We're going to keep uploading TikToks.
Right.
Because this is another thing I noticed. Yeah, we got 1,000 followers on the TikTok, but only 30 people subscribe to the YouTube.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of people that said, I would like to consume this content in this format, as opposed, or either of not being aware or not wanting to check out the whole entire podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of have to service those other 900 people that like consuming the content in that format.
Mm-hmm.
It would be asinine if we ignored you.
Exactly. So we still gonna be engaging in TikTok in between.
As long as there's no landmine of spoilers,
right? Because especially like I said it in the last pod, but I've only read one manga, so it's like
What is the name of that? Junjika no something.
Junjika no Rukia, something like that.
Rukia,
or something like that. Maybe. So that's like the only one I've been reading. So other than that,
you've been reading Ed and Zero too.
Yeah, and that. But that's like, you know what I'm saying? Just starting really.
Have you started that second volume?
Nah, I still ain't started yet.
Fair. I haven't. I've been shredding slowly. Ever since this anime podcast shit got off the ground, I've slowed down with my manga readings and my anime watchings. Yeah. Significantly.
I'm just starting to get back into watching shit and stuff like that. Because I kind of just like I said, when it came to fucking One Piece, I kind of just let all the episodes build up and shit like that. So I wouldn't I'll be able to binge all the episodes.
Oh, yeah. On to the next topic. What are we talking about now? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. We got to talk about the Chainsaw Man trailer.
Bruh.
You just saw it.
Yeah.
Like before we hit the record button.
Before I even seen it, I think I only seen like one screenshot of, I guess, just some artwork from it. Yep. And I was like, I didn't think nothing of it because I hadn't heard nothing about it. So I was like, okay. I wasn't really thinking nothing of it.
Been around for a minute at this point.
Yeah. So,
MAPPA they had a whole fucking keynote, I guess. Right. They talked about Attack on Titan. They talked about Zombieland Saga. They talked about Jujutsu Kaisen. And the event was really hyped up for the Chainsaw Man trailer.
Right.
That bit dropped.
So
it did amazing numbers. I think it did 2 million views in like a day. Whew. 24 hours. Did 5 million like that week. So I'm guessing
the hype around it is just ridiculous.
It's like, think the hype that Jujutsu Kaisen got, but bigger.
Whew. It's justified. When I see the trailer, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's a great trailer.
Yeah, it's justified, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The fucking animation looked amazing. Yeah. Of course. And I don't know why when I seen it, I automatically started thinking Tokyo Ghoul. Like
I can see that.
Seeing the blood and the different creatures and shit like that made me think of Tokyo Ghoul. But I'm excited to see some dark shit like that. People getting fucked over. And then that type of animation style, that amazing looking like that, I think it's gonna be good. It looked good as fuck to me.
Yeah, the artwork. Obviously, Mappa been on top for like
they
the
in
past
their bag right
year.
now. They in their bag. I ain't gonna lie.
This shit is gonna be huge.
Yeah. When does it come out?
We don't know.
Okay, they just put out the trailer and say a release date.
Yeah, a lot of people.
At least a time frame for when.
Before the trailer even dropped, a lot of people were speculating next summer. I was content with that because I was like, okay.
When does Attack on Titan come out again? Like the final?
Not this winter, but the winter of next year.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out when would be a good time for Mappa to put this shit out, like for them to want it to be out.
Fuck.
Because if Attack on Titan will come out to the end of next year, then I guess it would be a good time for them to put Chainsaw Man out in the summertime.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So apparently it might drop this year. I don't have any confirmation on that. I don't know. But, the trailer's out. When the Jujutsu Kaisen trailer dropped, it was only like a couple months after that the anime dropped.
Yeah.
But still, the fact that they haven't shown a date yet, as far as we know, I haven't done that much research on it as of recently, but we don't know.
But it's gonna do good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be just as good. I think it'll be just as good as Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay,
I think so.
So I gotta put something out there.
That should look good.
I am a manga reader for Chainsaw Man. Hold up! Before you press the pause button, before you press the skip button, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not an asshole. This shit right here, nigga. This shit is gonna be fucking crazy.
Okay.
And I don't want to drone on it for too long because I'm like, y'all don't even know what's about to happen. But yeah, when you say it's gonna be as good as Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, I will say if you were a fan of what Jujutsu Kaisen was going for, then yeah, you are gonna absolutely love Chainsaw Man.
If you had to pick an anime that's out there already, that's kind of like in the same vein, I guess.
In the same vein. I think you were pretty astute on the Tokyo Ghoul comparison. It's not the same, but it might be the same vibe.
Right.
A little bit darker.
Okay, yeah.
a little bit crazier. Think Jujutsu Kaisen. Think of all the structure, I think all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now just turn the chaos meter up by 1,000.
This shit gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna be
that shit gonna be crazy.
I'm saying from the first episode, we know that the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh shit, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, towards the end of the episode, this shit just started going.
Yeah, this shit. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw this trailer, my jaw dropped the entire shit. Yeah. As soon as the beat popped off, I was like, "What?"
Because you read it already.
Yeah,
but then seeing it. Yeah, animated,
especially seeing it animated by Mappa of all studios.
Yeah,
I'm seeing so many references, so many moments. I'm not. Okay, I said I'm not gonna be that guy, but it's got one of my favorite arcs that I've ever read.
Okay,
ever.
All right. So if you had to put a rating on it so far from the manga, what you rated it?
It's a cool 9 out of 10.
Whew. So that means my hype should be through the roof.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to set the bar up so high that when
you said it's a 9.
Yeah, for me. For somebody else might not like Chainsaw Man. It might not be somebody's cup of tea. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be it's gonna be better than
your take. It's your take. We could address. Yeah, we could address your take after they come out.
I don't like doing that though because people did the same thing for the God of High School, saying, "Yo, this is gonna be one of the best fighting tournament arcs ever of all time," and it was for 3 episodes. Yeah, and then that shit fell the fuck off. When they started
doing that other shit, it was kind of like it was alright, but it wasn't amazing.
It's the thing though, it was amazing. It was.
I feel like some of the shit that they did it started becoming too much. They started adding so much shit and it kind of just
I didn't like
it took away from the reason from my point of view. It took away from what I was watching it for. Like I went into it going saying, okay, I just want to see some amazing ass animated fights,
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be, people throwing hands and shit. I thought, okay, this is a breath of fresh air from a lot of this shit that we're getting up from a lot of battle shonen, people throwing around these abilities. I don't hate them, but it's nice to see, people just fucking doing martial arts and fighting and shit.
Exactly.
Using like weapons and.
Right. Okay, well, you speaking to me, right?
Okay. If I'm talking to you.
You kind of know what I watch. You know what I'm saying? How I watch shit.
You are going to love this.
Okay.
You like Tokyo Ghoul, right?
Yeah, I fuck with Tokyo
You like
Ghoul.
you like Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gonna fuck with this shit heavy.
Okay.
This is like right up your alley.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my hypes up then.
It's fuck.
It's too late now.
Hey, you listening at home? don't fall into the hype.
Yeah.
This shit, it's not gonna be that good. No, I'm saying that manga is fucking
from
crazy.
Seeing the trailer, just from seeing the trailer alone, I'm like, okay, there's some of the shit that I fuck with. I think I'm gonna fuck with it. You know, I think I'm gonna like it. Just seeing the animation style how it is. I like seeing shit be like kind of gruesome, bloody, and shit like that, and crazy. Oh, yeah. So if that's the bag they're gonna be in, I'm gonna fuck with it. That's
what I'm kind of thinking though, because obviously the animation can't be as good as in the trailer, like all the time, on 10, every single minute. Mm-hmm. So,
and of course you ain't gonna want them to show too much in the trailers anyway.
Absolutely, right? And that's a really good trailer too, because they did not spoil anything with shit. They super important.
Nothing, right? I liked it.
Did the same thing with the Jujutsu Kaisen trailer. Mm-hmm. I wish I could say the same about the Attack on Titan trailer, but we ain't gonna talk about that one. We gonna talk about that one. Y'all spoiled a lot of shit. Not explicitly, but y'all left out a lot of shit that was in that trailer did not pop up in this season.
Yeah. I seen a lot of people talking about it too, saying how certain shit that they, like you just said, showing in the trailer wasn't in the...
certain imagery, certain images that we're not going to go super into, because in all honesty, I don't even want to talk about Attack on Titan on this podcast, because talking about shit like that, it's like a honey trap for spoilers for a lot of people. That's why I'm not going to clip things like this. I'm not going to clip Chainsaw Man as much as I would like to, because it's still in its manga form right now. So,
and you don't want people who reading the manga just like you to say a comment, comment, say something.
Exactly. The Chainsaw Man fans are as respectful as a lot of them are. They're just like with any fan base out there. It's just a small group of y'all that are fucking insufferable.
They gonna spoil it, right? So, I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm ready. Whenever it drop out, I'm gonna watch it.
Get hype. Fall for the hype. Trip on the hype if you have to.
I'm gonna fuck with
it. And maybe if you're one of those people that saw the trailer and you're on the fence about it, just watch that first episode. I know a lot of people like to give it a 3-episode rule for anime in general, but I think that first episode will really sell you on whether...
I ain't gonna lie, that's what sold me on Jujutsu Kaisen, was the first episode.
That was a good first episode.
Yeah, it was good.
Fucking Sukuna, dude. Subarashi.
Would it be?
And the first moment he woke up, where's the women and children? What?
Wait, how do you put that in the same sentence in the same way?
I don't think he put it in the same sentence. It was in the same phrase. I was like, I don't know. I can understand the women, but the children.
What you trying to imply, sir?
I mean, but. How about you introduce the next one? Because I've been on some other shit. I need a towel.
Okay, so next topic.
I
guess what do you want to call it?
I don't know. I think we can make a regular, thing out of this.
Yeah, we can just pick. Okay, we picking 3 characters from
three different anime.
We're gonna choose from One Piece, Black Clover, and Naruto.
Just for this time around. Right. We can switch it up.
We can switch it up. They can't be people considered overpowered, in a anime. Mm-hmm. They can't be super overpowered. They can't be like god characters and shit like that.
Right.
We were super strict when it came to Naruto.
No, we were super strict when it came to One Piece.
Yeah, Wait, One Piece.
We were strict when it came to Naruto. Huh?
Both.
I mean,
because like in One Piece, we excluded a lot of characters.
OP is OP as far as Naruto goes. We know who those guys are.
Yeah, who the overpowered people are.
One Piece, obviously, no Logia users.
Yeah, no Logia users. None of the emperors
or the fucking
no warlords,
former or current,
and no admirals. So
right, that was kind of a last minute addition.
Yeah, we just decided at the very last minute,
and it's basically a brawl. My team versus yours.
Right.
Who could win?
All right, so we're gonna go one at a time.
We didn't know who picked who.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping we didn't pick the same people.
I don't think we did.
Okay.
Like I said, I think my Black Clover one is gonna be like, what the fuck?
Okay. But obviously, somebody's gonna go, why'd they pick Black Clover and not Bleach?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not caught up on Bleach. So plus aren't Bleach characters like absurdly overpowered?
A lot of them are very strong. People don't think about it because they just like a lot of people don't watch Bleach. They don't really pay attention to the power scaling and shit, but a lot of the characters in Bleach are very strong. especially the top characters, people who would you consider overpowered or super fucking overpowered when you think about it. So we gonna not mess with Bleach.
So yeah, Black Clover, that was kind of here by default.
Yeah,
we'll get better next time.
Okay.
So
we're gonna start off with our
Black Clover
characters.
Who'd you pick for Black Clover? I'm really curious.
I picked, I think you say her name, Marileona Vermilion.
Really?
I picked her.
Sisgolion.
Yeah, that's what I picked because, she trained a lot of the characters. I think she's stronger than I think she's stronger than her brother. I think she's stronger than Fuegoleon, in my opinion. I know he got the spirit with him now,
right?
But I mean, she's just a fucking beast, bro. She took out. Did she take out two elves? She beat Veto and she beat the one that can like copy magic and shit. Him. She beat both of them.
That may have happened.
So that's what I'm going with her.
Okay.
I can't pick nobody else. So
I think I picked a solid Black Clover character as well.
Okay. I'll just be some egregious shit. Who you picked?
Fucking Magna. No, I didn't pick him. But
okay.
As you were talking, I had this kind of side. I was like, oh shit. I had this look on my face. I picked fucking Fuegoleon, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. That's I was like, crazy. Oh shit.
That shit crazy.
Like, No, come on. He's got a whole fucking spirit, dude.
He got the spirit, but
he's strong.
He only got one arm.
Look. Listen. You got that bit.
Did she beat him when they was like? Did she start beat him when they was growing up and shit?
That's different.
How is that different?
When they were children,
he got captured in the first.
They're grown.
He got captured, bro.
Listen.
What you mean? Listen.
Did he have the spirit then?
It don't matter.
Did he have the spirit or not?
Did Merely only get captured? Fuck no. And she beat two elves. Come on now.
That may have happened.
So.
Okay. Can we just go on to our next pick?
All right, next pick.
What do you want to go first? One Piece or Naruto?
We'll go Naruto.
Okay.
We're going to save One Piece for last.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I picked... who did I pick? I picked Killer B.
Oh, shit.
He's absurdly strong. Not too strong to be overpowered. He's not the strongest in his verse. He... I don't think I have to point to a lot of references to tell you how much of a fucking dog he is.
He did beat Taka too,
Oh yeah, he beat the entire He's strong, but he's well balanced for how strong he is.
He not like we said at the beginning, he's not overpowered.
Obviously had to get a fucking swordsman on this bitch.
Right. Okay. That's a valid pick. I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't know why when I was thinking about my pick, I didn't even think about any of the Tail Beast people.
I mean, we don't know a lot of the Tail Beast people, to be fair. We don't know majority of them.
I would have to say, okay, my pick is my guy.
Fuck.
That's what I picked. Because
overpowered on a blue moon.
How is he overpowered?
No, he is overpowered on that. But I'm not saying he's not an overpowered character, is what I'm saying. Overpowered under certain conditions.
Yeah, if he used the 8 gate, but then that's considered him killing himself. You know what I'm saying?
Night guy.
So,
but here's the thing: you can still catch the dub even if one of your people dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Fuck.
And people sleep. My guy ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying?
He's strong without that shit.
Exactly. He still got all the 7 other gates that he can use. All the way up to 7. And we've seen him beat Kisame. And Killer B. That nigga fucked up with Kisame. So he beat Kisame.
That's different.
How is that different?
Kisame was a little bit weaker at that point.
Was he though? He was chilling the whole time. The whole time he was just...
You talking about in the water prison?
Was he in the water prison?
Yeah, that's what happened. He basically drowned him out. Killer B was trying to save somebody that he was with at the time. That's kind of why he lost that fight.
Oh, okay. I mean, but he still would have... Because then
I'm bullshitting.
Yeah, he seen...
that's kind of what happened.
He knew my guy already. Like, he seen him before.
Who,
he had heard about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had heard about him already. And he was like...
They know each other.
So...
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Guy is stronger than Kisame.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a fair one between B and Kisame.
Well, I mean,
if you're gonna be a bitch about it.
All right, so your team, you got Fuegoleon and Killer B.
And you got Sis Goleon.
Yeah, and my guy.
Right.
All right. So
it's looking kind of crazy right now.
Third and final pick from One Piece.
Third and final pick. That's you?
Okay. So, like we said, we ain't picking no emperors,
right.
no warlords, former, current, whatever, and no admirals.
Right.
Right. My pick is Marco the Phoenix. That's what I'm going with.
Wow. That's a really good one.
That's what I'm going with. He was one of the
shows
commanders,
a high-ranking officer
in the Whitebeard.
in the Whitebeard Pirates.
Right. I like his devil fruit. It's not a Logia. It's a Zoan type. Mystical. Mythical.
Mystical. You gotta go like mystical.
Mythical.
Bitch, you bad, but yeah, I mean,
it's a mythical Zoan type.
Yeah.
So it still kind of act like a Logia, but he still, take damage, but he just heal his shit so fast.
Yes. The absurd healing abilities.
Exactly. So
not overpowered, but kind of walking on that line.
So Marco.
I picked a tank.
Okay.
Had to respond. We got Fuegoleon. He's bringing the firepower.
Mm-hmm.
Killer B, he has his monster form. And he got the sword play on him.
Mm-hmm.
I got Katakuri.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That nigga's a fucking dog.
I didn't think about him.
That nigga go fuck over your whole team solo.
Katakuri,
nah, he's not fucking over the whole team.
He a beast, though.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
His power, what is it? Paramecia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awakened.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna with Luffy shit gonna look like Awakened, but I ain't trying to get off topic.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah, Katakuri is a dog.
Okay. So yeah, that's the roster. I got Katakuri, Fuegoleon, Killer B versus.
I got my guy, Marco, and Marileona.
All right. I admit defeat. Okay, no. Well, for the interest of, content, let's play this out.
Okay.
So Fuegoleon is dead.
Yeah, he's not gonna be
he's the first one gone. It doesn't matter what happens. My guy goes like 3 gates off rip. He's dead.
Yeah.
Nothing he can do to block it. No hockey.
Right.
No fucking spiritual pressure. That nigga's dead.
It's a wrap.
Katakuri, he's making moves.
Honestly, I think on your team, in my opinion, I still think the strongest character on your team is Killer B. I don't think Katakuri is stronger than Killer B.
In what sense?
At the end of the day, he still is the 8 tails.
Yeah, but I probably shouldn't have picked Killer B because he can turn into the 8 tails state.
Yeah,
but that just makes him a bigger target, and my guy can fuck him over. And who did you pick from One Piece? Marco. Yeah,
the healing is ridiculous.
Yeah, that just wouldn't be a good matchup.
The thing for your team that I think is gonna be hard for my team to compete with is the Katakuri can see into the future a little bit.
Right, he got future sense.
The only thing that could compensate for that from my side is
guy
is Marco's healing factor and my guy's speed.
So I think over it's gonna be like 1v2 and 1v1.
Yeah.
So I can see Katakuri versus Sis Goleon and my guy. Honestly, think Katakuri is the only one who could fuck with my guy on my team.
Yeah. And it's because he could see into the future and shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know if B is really hanging with a guy like that. If he's pushed far enough.
Yeah. Because theoretically, Killer B could go into the form to he not big, but he still, can use the
obviously he can use the powers and still be in his, human form.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I can see Killer B versus Marco.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because Marco's a weird guy. They basically had to get the fucking Sea Prism Stone cuffs for him.
Yep.
That God damn it, he might as well be a fucking Logia. You found a loophole.
Exactly.
You did your research.
Specifically, that's why I asked, because I know I like Marco. I always liked his powers and shit and how he looked. So I was like, what? I couldn't remember if he was a Logia, and I was like, no, he's his own type.
Yeah, and I don't know if.
But if my guy take out Killer B, and you just left with Katakuri versus Marco and my guy, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Say even with the sword play, I think if it was Killer Bee versus Cisgoleon, Killer Bee would win that.
Yeah, he win.
But here's the thing, it's a brawl. So.
Yeah. And Merliona, she gonna keep coming, you know.
I like how we still progressing with this argument, but Fuegoleon is dead. That nigga is dead. Oh man.
Man, I would expect you to pick Fuegoleon. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to pick Cisgoleon.
Right. I can't remember because I was going through characters. Like, what took me out at first was we was talking about the One Piece shit. And we said no warlords, former or current. I was like, fuck. Because I was going to pick Law.
Yep. He was literally the first one to come to my mind.
I was like,
even though Law not the strongest, but
I really like his power.
His adaptability of his power can really fuck over somebody in a tag team.
Bruh. Like, Law just my favorite. Like,
Room.
Yeah, that shit dope as hell.
Shambles.
So, when we said no former or current warlords, I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
I wanted Law on my
I kind of hated that rule too. But here's the thing, if we said that, then we could have put fucking Crocodile. We could have put Doflamingo.
Exactly. I was this close to picking, who was I about to say? It was a different One Piece character I was about to pick, but I think there was like a Logia. It was a Logia power. It wasn't Ace or Sabo or nobody like that. It was, I can't remember who I said. It wasn't an Admiral. Nigga could have said
who was it?
No, we say admirals. Are we talking about admirals, or no vice admirals either? Because you say vice admiral, you could have picked Garp.
I'm not picking Garp.
Garp's strong as hell.
I know Garp is strong as hell. I know he's fucking. He been around.
Yeah.
He been dancing with some legends. But I'm not picking Garp like that. He's kind of hard to power rank against other characters from other universes.
One of this, what they call supernovas.
Yeah, but I thought about Kid, and I was like, that nigga trash.
He just ain't see him do nothing yet.
So if I had picked Kid, he would have been the second dead.
Yeah,
no, I wasn't. Katakuri was a safe pick for me.
Yeah. But so the consensus is just my team would win.
Yeah. I think it would probably be a wash if y'all played it right.
Yeah. Well, next time we do this.
Yeah. I think we should do duos next time.
Yeah, and we could pick different animes to pick from.
Fuck. Well, that was a wash. Nah, we got a lot of mileage out that topic.
Yeah. Which I didn't expect my team to win. I ain't even gonna lie.
Really?
I think when I picked, I think the only character who I was like, cause I felt like your Naruto knowledge was deeper than mine. So he might pull out a fucking filler character or some shit that I don't know about.
Filler character.
That I don't know about.
Seriously considered Nagato, and I was like, no.
I considered Neji.
Oh my god. It's a good thing you didn't pick Neji, dude.
I was so close to picking Neji.
That could have changed the game. That really could have changed it.
I ain't gonna lie, I was so close to picking Neji, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it to myself.
My guy was probably the best pick you could have picked.
Yeah. Is Kakashi considered overpowered?
No.
What if he got both Sharingan?
That's weird.
But yeah, so I guess we'll come back and try it again another time and do duos and pick from a different anime.
Absolutely. Get your fucking ass whooped. Yeah, we can make a whole bit out of this right now. 1-0.
Yep.
Fuck.
He's starting off on the wrong foot.
Yeah. What are we doing best of, or it's just gonna be a continuous thing?
It's usually continuous.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't like my record.
You just want to know.
How often should we do this?
You want to go for once a month?
Once a month. So once every 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see us doing that.
Yeah.
That's a good bit to have.
Yeah. Once every 2 episodes.
And we got the fucking ranking thing.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to do it
once every 4 episodes.
Yeah.
All right. That is another topic down.
Yeah.
And we're only an hour in. Turn the podcast to a podcast because we bodying this shit. All right. So now let's move on to the next. And I think this will be the final topic.
Okay.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Is it though?
Is this a loop? Is it Monday again? Always has been. Podcastception. Okay. You've seen the Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah.
I've finally seen the Demon Slayer movie.
Right.
The Mugen train arc.
Okay. Off the rip, what you thought?
I think this is the best anime movie of all time, in all honesty.
Seriously?
No, nigga.
Seriously, you about to get some hate, nigga?
Oh yeah, that's why I said that. I was like, I wonder how long I can keep this going.
Yeah.
Then you gave me that look. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I immediately was like,
some dumbass in the comment section was like, he's spitting. No, not like that. He appears to be spitting fast. That guy, not the other guy.
Oh yeah. So,
what
you think, bro?
Okay, this is off track. Oh, Gabriel still gonna rock with this shit. Gabriel gonna be my nigga, dude. He gonna be.
It's Gabriel coming say some shit that you completely
not like a dick rider,
with.
but just somebody we can agree on shit.
Gabriel about to come back and say some shit you disagree completely with. You got to rethink.
I thought we was boys. You had that one thing about Bakugo.
Yeah.
So Mugen train arc.
Right.
I like the movie.
Okay.
Let me not say that. I really like the movie. I had a fun time with it. To the point where I kind of regret not seeing it in theaters. You want to go in on it? Since you saw it first.
Yeah. So I went to the theater and seen it. I seen it dubbed though when I went.
Fucking disgusting. Okay.
And I watched the whole anime in sub.
Right.
So I heard
it was a little weird for you.
Yeah. I heard the dub voices. Didn't like them when I went back and rewatched it in dubbed. And then when I went to the movies, I seen it in dub. So I didn't really like the English voice acting. I don't.
Let us iterate. There's nothing wrong with watching dubbed anime.
It's not because I watch majority of the anime that I watch in the dub unless I have to watch in the sub.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with dubbed anime as far as performance go. As long as the voices match,
right?
I'm good.
I just think with
I think we
Demon Slayer, it fits more with the sub voice.
I think we can all agree. Obviously, with the Japanese culture too, it's kind of weird hearing English voices for a setting like that.
Exactly. Like I said,
but I gotta praise. In those cases, English voice actor. It's a different.
Who is that? He play other characters too.
I don't remember the voice actor's name. I'm sorry, but that's fucking Aaron Yeager.
Yeah.
That's Meliodas.
Right.
He's been around.
Yeah.
I think he gives a very good Inosuke.
Yeah, it works. But I just think what they did with him in the whole movie was pretty good. Like his character in the movie. I feel like he did more.
You said that.
Yeah.
And then, I'm watching the movie. I was like, Inosuke, chill the fuck out, dude.
You thought he was doing too much?
Yeah, he was being extra. Like, I get it. They've never seen the train before, ever. But, he is sticking his whole half body out the window and shit. Fucking with people.
He completely never seen no shit like this before. He grew up in the
Neither has Tanjiro.
Bro. But Tanjiro is just more level-headed than, you know what I'm saying? So
Inosuke is an animal.
Exactly, basically. So you put an animal on the fucking train, you go act crazy. You go
I know we're not good at giving reviews, but I say the moment. Should I say that? No, I'm gonna go into it now. The fuck. Oh yeah, this is a spoiler review, by the way.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it,
fuck you. Nah. We really encourage you to go see it. You can see it through Funimation now.
Yeah,
the quality is fucking superb.
Yeah.
So the moment when the demon, our enemy of the movie. I am the train. Immediately, I wasn't like mind blown, like, oh my God, how did he turn into the train? What's going on? I was like, fuck. Inosuke was right.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said from the.
Oh, yeah. But I agree with you, though. Like, in the sense of when shit started popping off.
Right.
And it's not even like I don't dislike Inosuke. I do like his character, but I appreciated him a little bit more with, some of the last bits during the last moments. I don't want to get into that specifically.
And they kind of didn't do as much with Zenitsu in the movie, but I feel like that was okay because they did allow him a little bit in the anime,
Yeah.
So I feel like that was acceptable. They didn't have too much show him. Of course, they show him doing his shit, towards the end, but they ain't really have him doing too much throughout the whole movie, but they kind of let Inosuke kind of shine a little bit more throughout the whole movie. So I fuck with that. Inosuke my favorite character. So.
Yeah, we gonna get into that. I wanted to go in, pick it apart, not scene by scene, but like bit by bit.
Right. Okay.
Go to the beginning. We meet the GOAT, Rengoku.
Bruh. Oh man, that nigga dog, bro. I always liked his character design and shit anyway. What you thought of him, bro? Because this is the first time we actually get to see him outside of the one scene we seen him at when they was at the.
Well, he's that guy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was expecting. Like the Hashira, they kind of got built up. We seen the one dude, across bits and pieces around the first season. We know he was a fucking dog.
Mm-hmm.
Saw old girl Shinobu.
Yep.
She was a fucking dog.
Yep.
So I wasn't expecting anything less.
Yeah.
But my God, it kind of
let you know just what kind of level the Hashira was on.
Yeah. This is the first time with Rengoku that we're seeing a Hashira just pop the fuck off.
Exactly. Actually do some shit.
Oh
Right.
Yeah, we see him do some shit. So as far as his introduction goes, when he's eating and shit.
Yeah. How you felt about like his character, his quirk, I guess, or
his demeanor. Okay.
Yeah.
He strikes me as a Mirio type.
Uh-huh.
The over the top, happy all the time demeanor, but
he got a serious side to him too, though.
Yeah, that I always felt like that was like a front. Not necessarily a front, but a cover for some dark shit that may have happened in his past.
Yeah.
Ever since I saw him, like, that's how he was in last season when the whole Hashira scene. I was like, okay, there's some shit about this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's got a past. But, like, when we see his past, later on, it wasn't that dark. Yeah. But you see, okay, he's a regular guy. He's a stand-up guy. Yeah. I like this personality.
I did, too. Like, his little quirk where he gets super loud and shit. Like, I thought that shit was funny.
I like that scene where Tanjiro was trying to match the energy just to have a conversation with him.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Yep. So I like this character from the opening scene and first getting introduced to him and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was a point where Tanjiro asked him about the the fire dance shit that he could do.
Yep.
And he just straight up said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
With a smile on his face. I do not know.
That shit was funny to me. I bust out laughing.
He said, yeah, my dad, he did the Hino Kamikagura dance, during the snow, and he was frail and shit. He was like, oh, that's nice to know. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
He was like, well, yeah. But
right.
I thought, a little bit more of a response. But so what else? What happened after that, though?
That's when the guy come through.
Stamping the tickets and stamping the tickets.
Yep.
They put him in the most. Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorite scenes in the whole fucking movie. Put him in the genjutsu.
Yep. Basically.
And we start running through everybody's dreamlike state. That's a crazy power. At least in this verse.
It's a ridiculous crazy power. And the fact that he could send other people into the fucking dreams to go do shit.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of fucking twisted.
Yeah.
Like, have you live out this dream trying to catch you in this false sense of security?
And I knew when that was the thing, and I knew when Tanjiro got in there, I was like, oh, fuck.
We already know what he's about to dream about.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit was crazy.
That was a great scene, though.
Right.
That just proves to me, obviously, I seen it in Japanese. Japanese voice actor is so good. It's just moments like that where I just kind of step back and think, what was the booth session like for this? Well, like, were you really crying?
Yeah.
It sounded like he was really crying in that bitch.
Not to get too far off topic, did you see the booth session they did when for Attack on Titan when Eren was crying because he couldn't fight the Smiling Titan?
No.
You see that? Oh, bro. It's so good, dude. You got to see it.
I kind of want to see the booth sessions for this most recent season because
it's good.
There was some Eren moments where I think
that
voice actor just killed it.
Yes. But that's just Japanese voice actors being
voice
in their
actor
bag,
praise.
They be in their bag. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but as far as like this new generation of main characters for shonen anime go, I think the voice actor for Tanjiro is probably one of the best ones.
Right.
Because he can sell, those engaging scenes where he's fighting and sell those scenes where the more emotional ones, which he happens to have a lot of.
Right.
I was like, oh, fuck, but it's not real.
Yeah, it's like the whole time you thinking he said, like, he gonna realize, like, you just know that this shit is. But it's like,
that's how good it was.
If you was in his shoes, what would you be doing,
I don't know, because I'm not there.
Exactly. So it's like, and if I was him and my whole family got killed, and I wasn't there, and now I'm in this place where it's like, damn, was all that a dream? You know what I'm saying? That happened?
That line where it's like, oh, all that was just, fuck.
Yeah, so
he's already under the shit.
Yeah, so it's like, in that instance, it'll be hard for you. It's hard for you to be like, man.
And that scene where, he realizes, Nezuko kind of wakes him up and he snaps out of it and he's like, he runs off. And then he sees the Nezuko in the dream. He just stops.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck.
Yep. He was almost out.
And during that whole sequence where everything was going down, he didn't turn around.
Mm-hmm.
The second he turns around, he's not gonna want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck.
Yep.
You know what you have to do.
So he
man.
knew. Yep. He knew. I thought that shit was old. That shit was good, bro.
That shit was amazing.
Yeah. So
oddly enough, I didn't cry during this movie.
Yeah.
I wish I would have though.
And I don't know if anybody else would have got emotional at this end.
Oh no, a lot of people got emotional.
Yeah.
For a lot of scenes.
Yeah. It was more towards the ending that I got emotional. I ain't gonna lie.
That was
I got emotional like how Tanjiro did at the end.
Yeah, the whole Tanjiro in the dream thing, that's the peak emotional that I was like, fuck, they're gone, but
right.
you gotta go, man.
Yeah. So
I hated that shit, but I loved it.
Do you think you could have did what he did to have to get out of it?
Oh my god, that whole element and how it kept getting brought up for like the next 45 minutes. That shit was hard.
Yeah. It was like, would you really be able
I don't
to
even
do
know
this?
if I would have came to that conclusion.
I don't think I would have.
I was
like, who thinks about,
I hit a barrier. If I bust out, I'll get out of this dream. Nah, I don't. I think I would have been stuck. I would have been stuck in that bitch.
I probably would have been too.
Somebody would have had to wake me up. Yeah. Ain't no way.
But like they said, I don't know if you want to skip to that far towards the end.
Not particularly. Not yet. Because, slightly off the serious stuff.
Yeah.
We can talk about fucking Zenitsu and Inosuke's dream.
Oh, yeah.
Zenitsu, horny.
That's all. He definitely should have knew that shit was a dream. Because like if your track record has shown you anything, like you should do.
That's his subconscious though.
Yeah.
And Inosuke, that's just a peek of what's going on in his mind. Yeah.
The fucking old girl was fucking terrified and shit. Like, man.
The train was a fucking spider or some shit, a demon.
Right.
Bruh.
So.
Yeah, those were like the sense of relief, the comedic relief portions of the shit. To distract us from.
They had to
balance us from Tanjiro's dream and fucking Rengoku's dream.
Yeah,
which was surprisingly sufficient as far as backstories came. We learned that his father was once a Hashira, and
it's like they got like, I guess you could say it's like clans that they have.
Yeah,
and it's like his clan was known to like the son would success, be the successor towards the father.
A little subtle bit of world building there.
So,
and I like the interaction that he had with his brother too. I was like, hey, our dad, he don't give a fuck that I became a Hashira, but you are your own person.
Yep.
Great big brother. Ah, man.
Fucking Rengoku.
Now somebody got to go home and tell. Oh, fuck.
Man, bro.
Okay. Yada, yada, yada. That nigga choked the fuck out that bitch. Shit. You can see,
shit was crazy,
you can see the veins on him. You can see the veins on her.
That shit was crazy, bro.
She was getting choked out in the dream and she got lifted up. I was like, oh, shit.
What the fuck is going on here?
His willpower is that strong.
Right. Yeah. And then when his shit, like fire that she seen, like his shit.
Yeah.
That shit was dope, bro. So what happened next after that?
Obviously, Tanjiro wakes up.
Yeah. And he see that everybody else still asleep and shit.
Goes outside on the roof. The fucking demon.
Yeah.
They fight.
But that's just I guess you could say the first act of the fight.
Oh, yeah. You know what's weird? Not a lot of, I don't want to say not a lot of important stuff, but there isn't a lot of fighting going on in this movie.
Nope.
It was still pretty engaging, though.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
I would think that's more of a plus, though.
Sure.
So a movie can be that engaging and you that into it, and it's not really that many fights. Well, I say it for sure for me, because I know I really like the fights.
Oh, yeah. The fight. I missed the fights, dude.
Yeah. Who woke up next? Was it the Inosuke wake up next?
Fuck. Yeah, I think it was Inosuke.
Yeah.
Because he was the next to come on the train, to find out the revelation.
Uh-huh.
And then, I guess, old girl, Nezuko.
Yeah, she woke up with everybody else.
And then it was, I'm surprised he didn't kick into gear earlier. Fucking, dude, what's his name?
Rengoku.
No, before Rengoku.
Zenitsu?
Yeah, Zenitsu. I'm surprised Zenitsu didn't kick into gear earlier because, he was sleeping.
Right.
So that's kind of his whole thing.
His whole thing when he go to sleep, then he get
He probably should have been the first one making moves. Yeah. But, you know.
He was caught up in his shit in the dream.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. And nobody was really aggroing him also.
But,
yeah, so the first initial fight where, you know. Okay, how did you feel about the villain?
I feel like it was good for the movie. I didn't really have a problem with it. Like,
okay.
It wasn't a terrible villain or nothing like that.
Okay.
It fulfilled the purpose it needed to fulfill, basically. With the movie.
Okay, here's where our opinions kind of diverge. Like, I agree with you on that front. I just wasn't rocking with the villain like that.
So what was your problems with the villain? Like, what your main thing, which you was like, man.
I guess in it, like you was just here and gone. You had no purpose other than you were kind of a foil to serve for the development of our characters, and you know it is at the end of the day, it's kind of cool that, you know, I'm jumping ahead, but Inosuke and Tanjiro, they took down a fucking demon that got Muzan's blood when Tanjiro alone was kind of struggling against like one of the lower moons in the last season. Yeah, that's cool. That's an awesome development, even though it was a tag team effort.
Both of them, but you know,
and you know, because the demon kind of had,
but the power of the demon is just
you
know, you could understand that.
but I don't know, the demon themselves, I don't even remember the demon's name, dude. Yeah. It's kind of mundane.
Maybe that's why I don't have a problem, because I knew that it didn't really matter. Yeah. Like, maybe that's just me.
Sure.
So
I get it, but you know, doesn't kill the movie for me. Yeah. You know, you here today and gone tomorrow.
Right.
So
it fulfilled the purpose it needed to.
Tanjiro, demon, they fight. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. The sword play. Haven't seen some good sword play in a minute. Unless you're watching One Piece, then they finally put respect on Zoro name. But I think it was a cool element. You know how we talked about earlier, like the demon would use the fucking eye or the mouth to knock him out. Yeah. And then not immediately, but like a second later, he would just snap back into it. And it's the revelation that, oh no, he's not shaking this off. He's killing himself in the dream.
Every time. As soon as he falls asleep, he just immediately kill himself.
That's cool.
Right. So
that's also kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Like, do you think you'll be able, even after, say if you did find out that revelation, do you think you'd be able to just do that shit to yourself every time immediately?
I would have to. Like, if I want to live, it's either die by the demon's hands or die by my own.
Right.
In fake world.
So how did you feel once he got to the point that he was doing it so fast and so quick that he almost did it to himself while he was awake?
I think that's one of the best scenes in the movie. I think that made everybody go, no.
Yeah.
Wait.
You know, can you say that man life?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. It was about the office up.
I'm trying to make it look like I don't fuck with Inosuke. I fuck with Inosuke.
Yeah, you know, can say that man life. Don't be stupid.
Gamabunto Kanjiro. But, so that whole thing happens.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Inosuke, he comes up, huge revelation, you know. I am the train. Fucking stupid. Like we was talking about earlier, you made yourself a bigger target.
Yeah. We kind of skipped over when Rengoku woke up.
No, that happens a little bit after, right?
Okay. He wake up and then he tell him like, y'all focus up here on this part of the train.
Yeah.
And me and Zenitsu gonna be in the middle and I'm gonna be at the end of the train.
Yeah.
So he gonna go back and save the people on the train.
Mm-hmm. And in amazing fashion.
Yes.
And he went from the back of the train to the front in 0.2 seconds.
It's crazy. But
yeah. And then, you know, obviously we get to that one part. One of the highlights of the movie. The Inosuke and Tanjiro tag team.
Oh yeah.
That I was not expecting. If anything, I would expect all three of them to pop off. Right. But just them two, fucking badass. Inosuke, you know, he mixed his breathing technique.
Yep.
You know, he delivered the first blow.
Yeah.
And then Tanjiro pulled off another Hinokami Kagura.
Yep.
Put himself out of commission. But they defeated the demon. One of the lower 12 demon moons.
Yep.
Had that Muzan blood too. Fucking trash. Or I would say this development kind of makes sense because they spent like in the end of the first season, you know, they was training and shit.
Right.
They was training hard.
Yep.
Some time had passed too.
It showed that the training paid off.
The train just gets fucked.
Yeah.
Nobody died.
Which is crazy. Well, I guess they wanted to. I was going to say, I guess they wanted to not have a whole bunch of innocent people just getting killed on the train. So
I don't know how it happened, but I don't know how nobody head went through the fucking glass.
Exactly. So
the impact alone, falling off the rails
from the train accident.
But yeah, it's some manga.
Right. So,
however,
bruh,
so somebody shows up.
Bruh, I was not expecting that at all.
I was expecting something, but not that. Because I was like, okay, that wasn't easy, but it feels a little bit too soon for this to be over. You know what I'm saying? Did you have that feeling? Like, hey, there's got to be something more to this. Or did you think it was over?
I thought it was going to just show them, like, going back to, what's his name? The head guy over the hospitals and stuff.
I don't remember his name, but I know you're talking about.
I felt like they was going to head back there or some shit. I didn't think that dude was going to show up.
Me neither.
I would expect that.
I was like, is there another enemy that's supposed to pop up? Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be somebody from the upper six.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And I'm glad that they showed him, because then they just go, that's another layer to show you just how strong they is.
Yep. That was basically the point of that whole fight.
Right. Just to let you know exactly what Tanjiro and them, the strength level they got to get up to be able to take down the upper six demon.
That is,
bruh.
I don't even know how to mince. I'm not going to mince words. It's an incredible fight.
It is. It's just, man. So let me ask you this. Seeing the fight, do you think that Rengoku's stamina had something to do with his performance in the fight?
What do you mean?
Do you think he could have did better
if
he hadn't already been fighting on the train, and if he didn't deal with everything that happened on the train, he was fresh?
No.
You think he still would have went the same way?
Yes, because I'm not trying to downplay what he did on the train, but that was light work. Mm-hmm. He really had to put effort into that guy. Shit, he didn't even see the enemy from the train.
And ain't that's the first time one of them have seen the upper six demon?
Yeah.
For sure that was his first time.
I think that was the first time we've seen.
Yeah.
Well, technically we've seen one, but this is our first proper introduction to an upper six.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
Yeah.
He's really fun.
So just like you said with the scene when Tanjiro was in the dream and that got you emotional, the end got me.
Okay, we're skipping over a lot of bits. We got to go into the fight. Obviously, we're not going to do a panel by panel breakdown, but
so boy, his shit is mainly just straight hand to hand.
Yes, and the air strikes and shit. Right. But they made it so fucking engaging. Yes. Again, straight swordplay.
Yeah,
and the fire attacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this whole thing is just fighting. He just like to fight for the sake of fighting. Really, he on some Goku shit. He just like to fight strong people.
And what I found weird about the whole interaction that, he was trying to recruit him.
Yeah,
become a demon.
Right.
Which I'm kind of glad didn't happen, because that nigga would have been. He was already a fucking dog as a demon slayer. Imagine him as a demon that regenerates and basically unfuckwittable.
Basically.
Nah, I will not.
Yeah, throughout the whole fight.
I don't like you.
Even towards the end, he still was steady trying to recruit him the whole time.
And especially with the last one.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, you're kind of fucking around. Like, this might be a side mission. We all know, like, he's coming here for Tanjiro to kill him, get the Banafuda earrings.
Yeah.
But, this might be a little bit of a side mission.
Yeah.
Get Rengoku on your side.
Yeah.
But it was like...
Did he even know Rengoku was there? He just knew that Tanjiro and them was going to be on the train or whatever.
Sure.
But I don't think he knew that. He wouldn't expect
I think it's possible,
Rengoku
but
to be there.
I don't think it's stated.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So
what was that about? Yeah, during the last time, it just seemed like he was super genuine about wanting to get Rengoku to turn into a demon, which was fucking weird. Because
I guess he just attracted the strong people. And just
like,
shit, you too fucking strong to die. You might as well come over here.
Yeah, he acknowledged his strength.
Yeah, you might as well come over here so you can keep living.
He put up a good fucking fight too.
He did.
Even though it amounted to nothing, basically.
It was good though.
And then,
brother, the last sequence,
the money shot.
Oh man, bro, that shit was amazing.
What you think was better, what Rengoku did, or what Endeavor did at the end of season 4?
Rengoku.
Really?
Really.
Not even thinking about it.
Not thinking about it. I like both of them. Don't get me wrong. I like both of them.
The only reason I'm comparing them because fire.
Yeah.
And they're kind of similar in a sense.
But bro,
the art style like changes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like paint on a canvas. But they just went above and beyond with that one.
Amazing.
With he had the fucking knife with him.
Yeah.
not the knife, the sword. And it was fucking going down.
He turned that bitch.
Back.
Turn back up. Oh, that shit was so good, bro.
He went out like a fucking dog.
Yeah, that shit was dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think I was taking pictures and like recording that shit while I was in
during the movie.
It was so fucking good.
Prick.
That shit was good, bro.
Enjoy the movie.
I was. But I knew
pulls out phone.
It wasn't. I didn't record that sequence. I took a picture of the part when he got into the style, like the Rengoku shit,
right?
And I took a picture of that, and I was like, I want that.
Sure.
And that was it. And then when he did this fucking move, I was like, oh man, bro, I was so mad that it didn't work.
Fucking
for no reason, but it was so fucking good, bro.
He gave that Omni-Man work.
That shit was good, bro.
God damn it, man.
But like I said, just how Tanjiro was feeling in that instance, I was feeling the same fucking way.
Did you shed a tear?
Nah, but okay. I was emotional. Like I sat up and was like,
bitch. I was emotional too, because I was thinking, hey, when it was all said and done, I was like, I probably would have cried at this shit if this was coming out on the TV.
Yeah,
and I would have gotten to know this character week to week, seen the backstory, seen the shit with his mom.
Yeah, or even if they would like you said, they'd have had him in the season leading up to that.
Yeah,
and then you see this in the movie, and it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I feel like I didn't get attached enough to Rengoku to really shed tears, but I still felt that moment.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and talking about the end of the movie, it's just fucking tragic.
Bruh, like I said, what Tanjiro was saying and shit, like, bitch, you ain't win. You know what I'm saying? Rengoku, you ran. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling the same way, bro.
Yeah,
when he threw the sword at him and hit him with it.
Come on, bro. He had to go home. The street lights was coming on.
Nah, that nigga a bitch, bro. That nigga, you a bitch, cause like my dude, he's still standing here. He could have ran. He could have chose not to fight you or whatever, try to get away. But no, he stood his ground. He tried to fight, and now you gonna
almost
run.
Had him
exactly, and you gonna run. You gonna fucking run. That nigga pussy, bro. I ain't gonna that nigga ain't shit.
What you want him to do? Stay and die in the sunlight?
Man, you go out like a coward. He went out like a coward, bro.
Went out, he's still alive. Live to fight another day.
Live with that shame.
The shame.
He has.
I'll enjoy the shame from the top of the world. Sorry. We gonna see him again.
Yeah, we definitely gonna see him.
I wonder who gonna. Does it have to be Tanjiro?
It has to be.
Or it's gonna be another Hashira.
It has to be Tanjiro. I think so. I think it got to be Tanjiro.
Could be Tanjiro and Inosuke, another tag team.
Yep.
Oh my god, when Tanjiro got up and grabbed the sword, I thought they were gonna end him. Inosuke was up in the air. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They really about to end him, and he got away.
Yep.
I really did like the moment where Tanjiro, in that last moment, pulled off another Hinakami Kagura and threw his fucking sword to his chest.
I was so hyped. I was hoping that they was about to stop his ass from getting away, and that
me too. I thought at least they were gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I guess they got some plans for that character, for that demon, and
I guess, yeah. That's Tanjiro's. That's what he got to work up to.
Yep.
Even though, like during that whole interaction, they were literally saying, we cannot keep up with this fight. We can't even see what's going on.
Exactly.
And even Inosuke is like, I know if I jump in, I'm going to be like a distraction for Rengoku.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to be in the way. So.
A lot of self-reflection with Inosuke.
Exactly. That's what I think I said that last episode. I don't remember. But Inosuke, he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's
like
not a
complete dumbass.
He's not stupid though. So it's like, I don't know. That's why
I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah. So.
God damn it, man.
So what you think of the movie overall?
Oh yeah, we got to touch on, the last bits a little bit, when it's cutting to, everybody in the Hashira world.
When they finding out what happened.
Getting the news and everybody's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I like how it cuts back to, the leader. It's like a perfect endpoint to where it starts. That's the first scene in the movie. And that's one of the last ones. I was like, when he's in the graveyard, seeing how many of fucking demon slayers have died at the hands of fucking demons. And I find it perfectly appropriate that that's one of the last scenes in the movie. The final shot is just Tanjiro crying over fucking Rengoku's death. And I was like,
man,
okay, so there's going to be a post-credit scene, right? There was not. I was like, what the?
No, I ain't even stayed away to see.
Really?
Yeah, I just left.
I thought it was gonna be a thing.
I didn't think so.
I was like, yeah, ain't no way they're gonna end the movie sad as fuck like this.
I didn't think it would be nothing. I feel like that's the tone it was going for.
Oh, so you didn't see the credits?
Mm-mm.
The credits are great. It's basically a tribute to Rengoku. Oh, okay. They show pictures of him, how he was as a child, him with his brother. It was really, so if you didn't cry, at that part, or if you did, they just milked that shit.
Damn,
Rengoku. And as soon as the final credits, when it was getting to the bottom, flames started rising.
Damn, Rengoku.
Yeah. They made sure put some respect on Rengoku. Bro.
Yeah. Damn. So,
yeah, that was the movie. Overall thoughts?
My overall thought that was good, dude.
It was. Yeah. It was really fucking good.
I'm glad. I like how you was able to feel type of way towards a character that you basically kind of just got introduced to.
Exactly.
So they did it. They did a good job with that. And just like we said in the last one, I felt like this is what movies need to be anyway. They need to tie into the
when we were having that conversation, I hadn't seen the Demon Slayer movies up to that point. Now I kind of understand your view on it a little bit more. Yeah, fuck y'all who think otherwise. Yeah, but I kind of understand. But to me, in my opinion, this was worth the wait.
It was.
Absolutely.
It was. And if what Jujutsu Kaisen can do when they movie come out, I'm expecting some good shit from it. So what you get this movie, bro? If you had to rate it out of 10.
I'm not gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give this movie a strong 7 to a light 8.
I was gonna say 7. So it's not.
I feel like that's a pretty fair score.
Yeah, it's not like
obviously I've seen better anime movies, but contextualizing it with Demon Slayer, where we at with these anime movies.
Yep.
Shonen, it was really fun good. It was a good experience. I liked all the characters that were presented. It was fun. Right. It was emotional. It checks off a lot of fucking boxes. The animation was great. Fights was superb. I really like the exterior shots of the train at the beginning of the movie too. I was like, oh, you got that budget.
Oh yeah, they let you know. Yeah, it was good though. It was good movie.
So lights, strong 7 to a light 8. Pretty good fucking movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it and you just heard us spoil it all, go watch it.
Yeah,
it's still worth seeing.
Yeah, it is.
If you're a fan of Demon Slayer. If you hate it,
if you're a fan of Demon Slayer, you haven't seen it yet, man.
The fuck are you doing here?
You missing out.
Don't listen to us. Go watch this shit. Go get a Funimation subscription.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got a free trial if you ain't trying to pay for that shit, all the time.
Or
cop that free trial.
Go to your local digital retailer. They're gonna have the Blu-ray up.
Yep. Watch it though. That'd be good. It was worth it.
Still wish I would have seen it in theaters though. In Japanese, obviously.
It was good. Yeah. If the Jujutsu Kaisen movie come out and it's in theaters,
I'm gonna see it. That's gonna be a must watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the theater and see it, bitch.
Yeah, and with that being said, that's basically all the topics we had.
Yeah, that was it for the day, for this episode.
All right, you want to do an outro?
Outro? Did we do one last time? Did we do one? I think we just said all our handles and shit.
I feel like we've had this conversation before. This was episode. This was episode 2. If you fuck with us, follow us on all our social media at It's Casual Otaku. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok.
Yep.
Gonna regularly update all of our social medias. And if you like what you heard here, subscribe to the channel or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
We drop episodes twice a month, Mondays, bi-weekly.
Right.
You got anything?
Not really.
You got nothing to say to the people?
Appreciate the support on the first, on our first episode. Of
absolutely.
Podcast. Really appreciate the support. Love the engagement. Love the comments more than anything else because we like to see feedback and everything from the community and people who fuck with us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if you have any, takes on what we say, any positive or negative feedback, just send it to us.
Yeah.
DM it to us. Put it down in the comment section if you're on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, put it on the video. Yeah. Or reach out to us via DM. We read those.
Exactly. You see something hear something that we said, and you got a different take or different opinion or why we might be wrong.
For example, if you heard my, impassioned Bakugo rant.
Impassioned.
You can DM us and say, hey, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I might read it. I might give you a shout out. I want to make that a regular thing. Just shouting out people.
Yeah.
You know, that fuck with
certain
us.
comments and shit like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, certain comments. Yeah. So that's basically it.
Yeah.
I think we killed this shit.
Yeah. I think it's good. I'm fucking with it.
Are you really though?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Goodbye. Salutations. Oh my fucking God. Why did I say salutations? Isn't that didn't that say
I was gonna let you keep that
bitch. You heard me say salutations, and then you saw me do the salute position with the head. You saw me do the animations. You saw the gift, nigga. You saw me wave goodbye to the audience. You a piece of shit. You ain't shit. Salutations.
Oh man, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
That's staying in. I don't care if I look like a dumbass. That's content, nigga.
You can leave that in. Oh man, that shit funny.
Salutations.